Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Laffey, and today we're doing points on the coordinate plane. This is Unit 7, Lesson 11. And so this is what we call the coordinate plane. And the learning targets for today, I can describe a coordinate plane that has 4 quadrants. I can plot points with negative coordinates in the coordinate plane, and I know what negative numbers in coordinates tell us. All right, so to start with, this is sort of like if you've ever played this game Battleship, that's what this is. So choose a horizontal or vertical line on the grid. We can't really do this because we're not together and you can't have a partner, but I'm going to go over to my paper so you can see what I'm doing. So horizontal line would go this way, vertical line would go this way. So I'm going to do this. Draw 4 points on the line. So I'm doing here, 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 and here. So you have to tell your partner whether it's horizontal or vertical, and then guess. So maybe you guys could play this together, like over FaceTime or something like that. So you're trying to guess. So the coordinates, remember this is X and this is Y, and you always do X first. So if I'm going X, this would be 9, comma, 4. That's this one. This one is 10, comma, 4. And it's in parentheses. And then this one is 11, comma, 4. Remember, this is X, this is Y. And this one would be 12, comma, 4. So then if you guess one of these coordinates, then you say, with your partner, you say that is a point on the line. So tell your partner the line is horizontal or vertical. So if you go this way, you have to tell them, guess the location of your points by naming coordinates. If a guess is correct, put an X through the point. If your partner guessed a point that is on your line but not on the point, you say the point is on my line but not of one of my points. So for example, this or this one, if I go to here, it's on the line, but it's not one of the coordinates that we graphed because they only had to do 4. Take turns guessing each other's points, and you get 3 guesses per turn. That's kind of fun and something you could do on the phone or over FaceTime. All right, so next we're looking at 11.2, the coordinate plane. So it says, label each point on the coordinate plane with an ordered pair. So first of all, I'm going to label this, and I want you to do it too. So this is X. This is Y. In the middle here, where it says that 0, that is called the origin. And then this is quadrant 1. And by that, I mean everything in here. Okay, that's quadrant 1. This is quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. So this is quadrant 4 in here. This is quadrant 3. This is quadrant 2. This is quadrant 1. Okay, and then we're going to label the points. So remember, it goes X first. So we're going to do A. So we'll say A is equal to 3, 4. There's X, you go over and then up. All right, B is equal to negative 4, and then we're going up, so that's positive. So negative 4, positive 2. Okay, then we're going C. All right, C is down here, so we're going over first. That's going to be -5. And we're going down, so that's also negative, -3. And D is going 4 over and down 2, so that's a +4 and a -2. Okay, so let's take a look. What do you notice about the locations and ordered pairs of B, C, and D? How are they different than those in point A? So all of the points in A, so I like to do it like this. You're going to have X is positive and Y is positive. In B, you have X is negative, Y is positive because you're going up. C, you have negative, negative. And D is positive, negative. Oops. Okay. I put equal. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Positive, negative. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So then it says plot a point at -2, +5, and label it E. And then plot another point at +3, -4.5, and label it F. Okay, so -2 and +5 is going to be here, and we're labeling that E. And then a +3 and a -4, and it's 4 and 4.5, which is 4.5, is going to be in between -4 and -5. And we're labeling that F. Okay. Then we have 11. Nope, not yet. We have number 4. The coordinate plane is divided into 4 quadrants, 1, 2, 3, and 4, as shown here. I already showed you that. In which quadrant is G located? So if you're doing positive and positive, this is going to be quadrant A, or 1. Quadrant 1. Sorry, 1. Roman numeral. H is, so let's plot it. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So this is going to be G. And then H is -1, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be H, and that is quadrant. And then we have I, which is a +7 and a -4. And that's going to be quadrant 4. IV is 4. Okay, so I wrote them up there, but that's the answer to that question. And then B is a point has a positive Y coordinate. In which quadrant could it be? So it can be, if it has a positive Y coordinate, you're going up. So it can be in 1 or 2. Okay, so the next one says, here is an image of an archery target on a coordinate plane. The scores for landing an arrow in the color regions are shown. Now, let's go over to our screen to see what the actual colors are. All right, so I want to make sure this is green, blue, red, and yellow. Okay, so name the coordinate for possible landing point to score. Okay, so they have this little interactive thing you can do here. So honestly, okay, so we're going if yellow's 10, red is 8, blue is 6, and green is 4, and then white is 2. All right, so if you want to earn 6 points, it says name the coordinates for a possible landing, so they can be different. So they could be, you could go -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's in the blue, so you would get 6 points. Number 2 is 10 points, so you have to hit the yellow. So you could do negative, you can go half, 4.5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. All right, if you want to get 2 points, you'd have to get in the white. So you could do 0, -1, -2, or -3. So you could do 0, -3, and you'd be in the white part around here. And then for no points, well, if you went -10, -10, you'd be off the board completely. And these are not the only answers. You could do whatever to get those points. I'm just showing you how. Okay, so then, oh my gosh, you have not been watching. Okay, so let me show you again. So I have yellow is 10, this is red 8, blue is green, blue is 6, going crazy, green is 4, and white is 2. So if we're wanting to get 6 points, we can go -2, -4. If you want to get 10 points, you can go -10, -10. If you want to get 2 points, you could go 0, -3. Nope, no points. I'm sorry. -2, -4 is 6. 10 points is -4.5, -4. That would be right in the middle of the yellow. And then 0, -3 would be in the white. No points, -10, -10. And we're here. Number 5 is 4 points, and that would be in the green. So you could do -2, -2. And then 8 points would be in the red. And we could do -3, 1, 2, 3, 4. -3, -4 would put you in the red. Okay, sorry I wasn't showing that at first, but I hope you stayed tuned long enough to figure it out. If you have any questions, you can email me, do your practice problems, and then correct those tomorrow and do the cool down in Google Classroom. Have a great rest of your day.